mama, kaya mama wawira. Mama!
I'm out, Ned!
This one was really sweet. Takes a very simple, universal thing that happens to half the population and builds this just very simple, elegant narrative around it that I thought worked really well. It was shot in an interesting way, and yeah, all around definitely worth checking out.
Indeed, it was a super special coming of age story, which really captured the silent burden of encountering your period, but even more so, it highlighted the superpower and that lineal connection from mothers to daughters in that time of their life. And even with the actions of the young girl choosing something to make her brother's birthday special over choosing feminine products for herself, showed that maternal instinct kicking in at such a young age and what that instinct really looks like in a typical daily action. So it was really well done and quiet and subtle, and I very much appreciate it.
You know, it's interesting because the message of the film is, you know, taking something that seems more mundane and common and sort of untalked about, like a girl getting her period for the first time, and it turns it into more of a, you know, something that should be embraced and something that's more special. Because even when I started watching the film, I thought, okay, girl getting her period, what's so special about that? But then the speech that her grandmother gives her about how it, you know, weaves women together and the generations between their family, and what, you know, what a girl, you know, getting her period means, the potential for life. And I just thought that was a really sweet message. So I like the way the filmmaker sort of took a subject like this and, you know, showed it through the eyes of a different culture. And I also liked how they switched back between their native language and English, which seems something that's more realistic of what bilingual families probably do. So I like that aspect of it as well.
It was a great film showing the difference, showing the transition from girlhood to womanhood, and some of the issues that girls find when they don't understand what's going on or how to deal with situations. It's great because in this particular case, Nan has the ability to be able to impart the wisdom, and this movie does this very well.
It's very wholesome to me. I really liked how relieved Marima's Nan was that she had just skipped class for her first period. She's like, oh, okay. It's not drugs, it's not alcohol, it's not boys. Nan's initial fury just melted into maternal grace just to handle her grandbaby's first period. And I really liked how beautifully she explained womanhood to her grandbabies and how she didn't leave her grandson out of the conversation as well. And I really like the use of the dirtied or bloodied towel to make menstrual pads. It was reduce, reuse, recycle.
Super Special is able to tackle what is often considered to be sensitive, yet nonetheless important subject matter in a way that is ultimately empowering for young women. And I think that is its greatest achievement, without a doubt. The menstrual cycle is often mishandled by a lot of filmmakers and even television writers. So it was great to see how earnestly portrayed it was in this particular short film. And also the way that the writer, the filmmaker, and the immensely talented cast was able to invoke cultural significance into the protagonist's story was also an incredibly admirable trait of the short film. So it's a really great piece of cinema, and it's something that I believe young women should watch so they could see that they do not have to feel so alone in this often isolating experience.